Okay, so welcome back to our new class section. So I hope everybody is trying to join today's section. Okay, so now 200 persons has been joined. So any doubts you can give on comment box. So today we will be learning about the Python language. So Python we will be learning about Python today. So let's quickly recall what we learned on the last class. Okay, at the last class, you remember that we have learned many functions. That the functions to print, the last class, the functions which we have learned is the basic functions. Okay, that's the basic functions. At the last class, the function which we have learned is basic functions, and that functions was the first function which we have learned is the function to print text. That was the first function which we have used. And the second function we have used is function to print sum of text. Some to print mathematical operations. Okay, the second we have learned is to print mathematical operations, and we have the third function which we have learned is the function to add an invisible text visible text on Python. So now let's quickly recall this all things, because today we will be going for the advanced section. So at the last class we have learned the four basic functions. So in this class we will be going I will be teaching you a part of the advanced function. Okay, so let's recall it. So make sure that this portion is being perfect to you, and if you have any doubts, don't forget to just put it on your chat. Okay, so that's no doubts there. Okay, so now let's start. So now let's quickly recall this. So now last class I have told how to install Python software. Hope it's okay. And we are using the platform called One Compile. Okay, so at the last class, what we have learned, let's see. So at the last class, of first function which we have learned is the function to print the text. Okay, so the function to print at the last class we have learned this. So you want to say, yeah, yes, print. So you have put the format correctly. Very good. So print bracket inverted comma, inside that inverted comma we will type our word like hello, how are you. We will type our word or sentence. Okay, now when I am asking it, you want to quickly type the answer on the chat box. Okay, so now the for print correct. So print bracket without the inverted commas, we want to just type the numbers here and just run it. So you will get the result. So I am just recalling the last class portions because this class that portions is very necessary. Then only you can understand today's portion. Okay. So for getting a different for getting a subtracted result, use like this. See, we have got the subtracted results, and after that, if I want to get multiplied result, I want to use the key of star. Okay, so last day one person has been submitted the activity for me. So the activity submitted for me at the last day was he has used the symbol. We want to really use the symbol of star, but instead of that he has used the into symbol. So remember that in Python we need for multiplication we need to use the operation called star. Okay, so we need to use a star symbol for for telling Python that it's a multiplicative operation, and for division we will be using slash mark. We are just now recalling our last class portions. See this. Okay, so these all, and one more thing for getting the power, like 2 square, 10 square, print, bracket, and at last day one person, I don't remember its name, he also submitted the activity, and the activity which was submitted there, instead of the question was write a the question was like that. So instead of that he has typed the 2 square for getting the result 2 square. So for Python we want to use 2 stars, not 2 power square. For representing 2 power square we want to use 2 and 2 stars we want to use. Okay, and after that we want to type the raised to function. See this, now we have got the result here. So now we will be learning to the some other functions we will be learning. So this much of things was taught on the last class. So any doubts, please sir, please type on the chat. Okay, so no doubts till now. Okay, so these many things was taught on the last section. Okay, these many things was taught on the last section about how to print the sum, difference, and everything was taught on the last section. So hope this much of portions is clear. If this much of portions is clear only, today we are going to learn the advanced, then only the advanced portion will be clear to you. Okay, so today we are going to learn the advanced functions. Okay, so the first function. So now may I erase this? Okay. So for printing a text, for printing a sum, we will be using, like if I want to get the sum of 82 plus 52, I will use this code. Yeah, print bracket, and inside that bracket 82 plus 52. See, when I am running, I have got the result as 134. See, so like this, you want to get the sum. So for advanced codes, so if you are attending any exams, any competitive exams, any coding exams, you need to type the advanced codes. Then only you will get an extra mark. If you type this type of code, you will get only half mark. If it's 1 mark question, you will only get the half mark. So today we will be going to try that. So for advanced function for printing a sum. So this advanced functions you want to learn perfectly. So that's this. So first, for if I want to get the same result here. See, this 82 plus 52. I have got there the result is 134. But if in competitive exams we need to type advanced codes. Okay, so for that, so if we need to get the result of 82 plus 52 in advanced codes, first we want to represent A. We want to give a variable and we want to give a number to that variable. So A equal to 82. So I have given a number to that variable. So now next is the second one is 52. So that B equal to 52. Okay. So now A and B are over. So the next function which you want to use there is you want to use a code called print for getting the sum. The advanced code for getting the sum I am saying now. You want to use a code called print bracket inverted comma, inside that inverted comma sum space. You want to leave a space and is, you want to type is and a space and a is to mark and again a space, then this inverted comma, then you want to click the cursor after the inverted comma, means I will zoom it and show. See this, you want to bring the cursor after that inverted comma. Okay, so hope it's okay. So after that you want to add a comma, and we have given a equal to 82 and b equal to 52. And for getting the sum of two numbers, we want to give c also. So c equal to a plus b. Okay, c equal to a plus b. Okay, so the sum is and the black. So at here, you want to put a comma. After that comma, put C. Okay. So I will say what this lines means. The first line is giving the function A. Okay, A, we have termed A as a variable as 82. And the second line, we have give the B variable as 52. So the fourth line we have represented here as C equal to A plus B. So if we run like that, we will get the error. So we need to get the result without any error. So we have used the fifth line called print bracket and the inverted comma. So we want to get a message that we are representing here. Okay, I will say it detailedly. So here the first we have used this sum is. So this you can write the result is or sum is, anything you can include here. This is the message which we are getting. And this is to mark. This is to marks will represent that we want to get the result of this, and this closing inverted comma. We know that if we are starting anything, we want to close it with this and a comma C. So we want to so after this is to this inverted comma, we have put a comma, normal comma here. So this comma means after this is to mark, we want to get the C, means A plus B. Okay. So hope it's understand. Can you please respond in chat? Okay, understand. Okay. So happy to hear that you are understand it. So now let's run this. So see, now we have got here a result. Sum is to 134. See this. So at the first we have got the result in a normal way like 134. But at second we have got the sum is to 134. So remember to use this key when you are writing the exams, competitive exams also. You want to type like this type of key. Okay. So now let's do one more program. So it will be more understandable. So for those who doesn't understand. Okay. So now let's get the other question. Okay. So I want to get first of all in the normal method. Let's write to get the sum of 987 plus 984. Okay. So in the normal method, we have got like this result. So I am writing the normal method to prove you that it's correct. Okay, the result obtained by that is correct. Okay, so for that, we want to use a key called A equal to. We are giving the A that's 87. Okay, we are giving the a number. Okay, we have given the a number, and now B. So we have going to give B also a number, that is 984. So okay, one doubt has been received. So I am going to answer that doubt now. So no need for using this print this key. Okay, I just write here for your confirmations. Okay, so this key is not essential. If we run that without that key also, we will get the result. See, I have got the result. See this. Okay. So now, see, when I need these two functions, I haven't got the result here. So for getting the results, we are going. Okay. So now for C. So that C is equal to A plus B. Okay. So now just write the third line. Print bracket inverted comma sum space each to space inverted comma closing normal comma and C. Okay, only this much. So when we are running it now, we will be getting the result. Okay, so for that, here we can use any term like sum is or result is. I will show you. See, result is any function. So for next is doing for subtraction. The same method now changes that A only the symbol changes. Okay, so A equal to 876 and B equal to 1245 and C equal to, here we want to type A plus or minus B. If it's division, just use the term called slash A by B. Okay, so now for subtraction, we have used this key. Now, at the next slide, print is to inverted comma difference. We can use any key, any word here like difference, answer, anything we can write here. Yes, is to space close in the inverted comma C. Okay, comma C. Now I am running this. Difference is 631. See, we have got the answer there. So like this, if it's division, just change the symbol to slash. We have got the divided result here. Okay. We can use any term answer like answer. So I will close other. Otherwise, it will make you a confusion. Okay, now it's okay. So now slash we have got the divided result. And now when we use the undo symbol, we will get the result there. So make sure and remember that when you are writing a competitive exams or many bigger companies will conduct coding exams like Microsoft, Facebook, Google will conduct coding exams. So if you are choosing Python, remember to uh, remember to use this advanced codes. Okay, use this advanced codes. Okay, so it's if it's power, just use 2 star. And here we have got the answer, some small answer, yeah. So we have got the correct answer here. So it will be showing you the answer. So here you can use any symbols. Okay. No, like multiplication symbol. When we run, we will get the multiplicative result. Okay. So now next is calculator. Okay. So we are now moving to the programming. Small level programming. So we are moving to the small level programmings. So first we will be making a addition calculator. Addition calculator. Before that, may I introduce the interface of this. So here, this is the workspace. So at the workspace, we will get the thing, and at here you can write here STDIN. STDIN. So here you will give the input for program, and here you will get the output. So this I will say. So if you are making a calculator, you want to test it. So at here you can give the numbers like 7 plus 2. And when we are now running, we will not get any result. Program does not output anything. So at here, if we are programming about calculator, and after programming about the calculator, if we type the things, we will get it here. So now let's go for addition calculator. So our program on addition calculator. So for addition calculator, we want to give A equal to bracket and I A equal to int. So the first is A equal to int. So this A equal to int means A is a integer. Like A is a integer. So that A equal to int means. Okay. So now bracket. Only one bracket needed. A equal to integer, and at here we will type input. So we are giving a input with this input button. So we are giving a input for if we are using a calculator, we will type and give the program for that. So that program we will write here. So we have used a key called input. Okay. So the input program is ready. So here we will use a code called input. So integer input. So now there want to be a message. So integer input. We if the user does not need to know it's a calculator or not, we want to get the message, enter the first number or type the first number like that. So for that you want to put one more bracket. Inside this bracket, we are giving the message. After after an inverted comma, we are giving the message for him, like enter your first number for this addition calculator. In any ways, you can write that, no problem. So here you can write enter first number or empty. So a common rule for Python. Now I am going to say a common rule for Python. So common rule is when a bracket is started, it should be closed. Okay. When a bracket is started, it should be closed. So we have put a bracket at input. See here. And we haven't closed that bracket. So we can close it at end. So that's all. So now the second number. Only one digit calculator is not like that, yeah. So now the second line we want to write C equal to the same code. int. int represent here the integer and the bracket. So at this bracket it represent, we will give input. So we are giving input, we are representing that we will give input, and we are giving a bracket. So inside this bracket at inverted comma we are giving our message. Enter your second number for this addition calculator. Okay, so that also we have given. So now we want to close the bracket. So now, like we have done in the last program, you can see this printing a sum. So like this we have given. So at the third line you have noticed here we have given C equal to A plus B. So the same thing we want to give here. C equal to A plus B. Okay. C equal to A plus B. Now go to the next line, and the next line you want to type. So after that you want to type the same code which we have used at last. Print brackets sum is sum space is space E is to mark and a space and an inverted comma, only one inverted comma with some with one more inverted comma, with some space, inverted comma, normal comma and a C. Okay, that's all. So now when we are running here this C. Here see that C does not output anything. So here first we want to enter our first number. Is that 76. So now we have entered here our first number. Okay. So printing the sum is this. So we need to use the inverted comma here also before starting this. So now it became the green. So here we have done it. So here we have got the result. Enter your first number. So like this you want to do. So hope it's done. So we have learned to make a calculator, a small level programming addition calculator. We have learned. So that's now doubts. Okay, no doubts till now. In next class onwards, can you explain in Hindi? So, as the instructions given to me is to teach in English, so I can't explain it on Hindi. Okay. So now the time is up. Hope you have enjoyed the class. So any doubts, you can go to our portal, and at the portal there will be a teacher, and that teacher will solve your doubts. Okay. So